Russell along with Dirty Dutch Mantel and the very lovely Stacy. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, Lance. How are you?
Dutch, what have we got happening? We got any of those people in here we don't want to see?
I said, we got a new team in here today. We got a team called the Shooting Stars. But unfortunately, Lance, their first assignment...
That's the good news. Now the bad news.
The bad news is they've drawn the Truth Commission for their opening match here in the USWA. Now, that's some bad news.
Okay. Hey, in addition to that, I want to tell you, we've got a match coming up with Brakus, and I don't know whether you have had the previous opportunity to see this incredible German specimen. He'll be going... well, I don't know who this guy is. Hey.
Whoa! Something right now! I'm here! I am Oxbirdy, and I know that nobody here has ever seen me before, but I'm from the old school, Lance Russell.
Yeah.
I'm from the old school, and I want to tell everybody something right now. There's people here in the USWA that think being sexy and being pretty is what wrestling is all about. Well, I'm here to tell you, I've got scars. I am blood all over my whole entire body for this business. I have tears running down my face for this business. And I'm here to take out all these so-called pretty boys. And Brian Christopher, you are one of the ones that is the top of my list.
I'm here to make a name for you.
And let me tell you something. What in the world are you doing with a woman in wrestling?
Hey,
there's no place for
we don't need you. There's no place for you out here. We're going to take a break.
No place.
He didn't invite me to
Five billion people have already been infected. But this time, it's not a virus.
The old making way for the new.
They come from another galaxy.
I don't understand what's happening. They're here!
But they fight from within. The television event of May. Robin Cook's Invasion. Sunday, May 4th on NBC.
You've got to let it flow. Be fluid. Be one with the motion. Maybe then you've got a fighting chance. Alabama's Robert Trent Jones Golf Trail. 18 championship courses, 324 holes. 800-949-4444. Golf of a lifetime.
Hi, Dave Brown here with Joan Golden. Ms. Golden, I understand you had a new roof and some other remodeling done by Mid-South Builders.
I sure did, and I was so pleased, and I wouldn't trust my home with any other company.
What about financing?
Financing was great. No money down. Payments that you could afford. They paid off some of my bills, and the work was just great. I loved it. I wouldn't trust any other company but Mid-South Builders.
For quality workmanship and the best financing, call Mid-South Builders, 366-7282. Check their reputation with any agency.
Hi, I'm Johnny Bench. This time of year, it seems like anything's possible. At S&K Spring Sale, you'll know it's true. Two handsomely tailored wool blend suits are less than $200, half what you'd expect to pay. For a limited time, these beautiful blazers in 4 great colors are less than $90. And Hathaway dress shirts are 2 for $35. So hurry into S&K Spring Sale and save.
4 Memphis area locations at Eastgate Mall, Germantown, Bartlett, and Hickory Hill. Also in Jackson, Tennessee.
Boy, it's been a charming day already. We had some character Bloody Ox Brody out here. Now, movie star Mike Samples with the Truth Commission.
Well, I don't mean to butt into anybody's business, but I've got to tell you something. The Commandant, as you can see, is not here today. He's gone on business and may, in fact, be gone for a week or 10 days, and that means a lot of trouble. These men are tough. They're big and they're bad, but I got to tell you something, Lance Russell, and I think you know it. The Commandant is the key to their success. They know it, you know it, I know it, and all these hundreds of thousands of people know it out here. So they've got big, important matches coming up all week long, title matches, title defenses, and I, for one, think that that should be canceled until the Commandant gets back, and let's just forget that. What? These guys can't do it without him.
Is he wearing the belt? These guys are the champions, not the Commandant. If they're mid and champions, let them get in the ring.
for crying out loud.
Boy, you like to stir it up, don't you, Lance Russell? No, you stir it up. These guys are the champions, but he's the brains behind the whole operation. I'll tell you what, though, to show you that they are fighting champions, why not give these two punks today maybe a title shot, and that way you don't have to give title shots to anybody the rest of the week. Go about that.
Look, how about this, Mike? That's delightful. If they want to put the belts up right now, that's fine.
Okay,
that
good.
doesn't have anything to do with the rest of the title.
Well, we'll talk about that. Let's do it. If you guys put that up, and I'll square with the Commandant later, give these two punks a title shot, and the rest of the week, no more title shots. You don't have to do it anymore.
You come out here and pick a team that we don't even know, and you're going to give them a title. That's fine, though.
I'm going to the back and watch these guys.
Put it on the line. It's going to, hey, Tony, it will be a title match. Okay.
We are set to go with a sanctioned USWA Tag Team title match to kick things off. One fall with a 10-minute time limit. Introducing first the challengers at a combined weight of 451 pounds. Here's the team of the Shooting Stars. Their opponents at a combined weight of 675 pounds from South Africa, Recon and the Interrogator, the Truth Commission. One fall, 10 minutes in time.
Okay. Look at
An unscheduled title match today, right, Lance?
Yeah, they really are taking a big risk.
Listen, my voice was gone last week, but now I feel a lot better now. I can talk now. I can really express my ideas and my opinion. But right now, the Shooting Stars in their first match here in the USWA with a title match against the Truth Commission. Now, they can't ask for any better circumstances. However, drawing a team like the Truth Commission is going to be bad news any way you look at it.
You got that right. I mean, to tell you, this is one of those teams that you just don't want to be messing with any time.
So the Commandant is away on business. Is that what Mike said?
Yeah, I said he could be gone as far as a week or two. Maybe he went back to South Africa and wanted to get away from these guys. That's the only thing I can figure out. The Shooting Stars, I wish I could tell you a lot about them, but I can't.
Well, Lance having a little bit of trouble here with his microphone. Lance, don't worry about it. I'm here with you. I'll cover all the action. Right
Take
now,
over, Dutch.
we see the big Interrogator throwing the shooting. You know, these Shooting Stars, nothing the size of the Truth Commission, heavily outweighed, outmanned, and probably even with Mike Samples out here, probably going to be outsmarting to start off with. The Commandant not here, of course, and, you know, everything with the Truth Commission stems from the mind of the Commandant.
I don't want to be negative about the whole thing,
but you're going to be.
I'm sure that this is the first title match that they have ever had. That they probably have never been involved in a title situation before.
Well, that is. Now, how's that being negative? You said you were going to be negative. How is that being?
I mean, like, it sounded like maybe I was putting them down, but I didn't.
You're not putting them down.
No, I'm not.
I think they're cute.
What'd you say, Stacy? Stacy says she thinks they're cute. Well, I'm gonna tell you. Let me tell you, young Stacy, they may be cute, but cute does not win wrestling matches. Guts and heart and desire and commitment. That's what wins wrestling matches. And we see right now the Truth Commission. And I've been in the ring with these guys. They're big, they're bad, and and they're strong. And these little Shooting Star guys, I think that's Jerry Faith in the ring right now. And what's his partner's name? Jerry Faith.
Troy Haste.
Troy Haste.
Yeah, I do not, frankly, I didn't know that was Jerry in the ring right now, but that's good. Oh, boy. I mean, he just got a pair of feet. And you look at the side. Dutch.
They are teeing off on these Shooting Star kids. Just teeing off. And they're the big Interrogator now, all 7 foot of him, well over 300 pounds, is planting him like yesterday's garbage.
The big guy, and you know, you absolutely cannot believe how big these guys are.
Both of them, look here.
Up beside him.
Look here, Lance. Both of them on him right now. Big Recon.
In the air, and a big body slam down in the middle. He tried the leg drop, but he's a little slow. He got away from him. There's the somersault reach to the corner, and his partner, Troy Haste, I assume. Drop kick, and Recon goes down. All right. A couple of young guys fighting their way into it.
That ended that little bit of a momentum.
And the whip misses. There's a high cross body. Oh, Recon gets nailed by the Interrogator as he dropped down on him, and the shooting star rolled out of the way. Uh-oh, being held as Recon nails the Interrogator. Look at this, he rolled him up.
Look at this.
They did it.
The Shooting Stars, a team that I gave absolutely no chance to, with an upset victory. Not only an upset victory, but are the USWA Tag Team title holders right now. I cannot believe this, Lance.
They got the belt, Dutch.
I bet the Commandant will not be happy with this.
No. Oh, if he ever sees the tape on this and see how they beat themselves up, he absolutely won't be happy. Recon and the Interrogator going crazy up there as they end up losing the belt when the Commandant is gone and the crowd rubbing salt into the wounds, Dutchman.
I'm going to say what, this, I didn't expect this. I gave the Shooting Stars absolutely no chance, but they came here. A big upset and a big defeat for the Truth Commission.
I love it. We'll be back with new champions in just a moment. Whoa!
Fleming Fine Furniture, we're doing things right for you. With big spring savings on America's best lines. Instant delivery, great service, and happiness guaranteed. You can't beat Fleming. We bring you the Mid-South's largest selection of famous brand name furniture at prices guaranteed at least 10% below all competition. Only Fleming's offers instant delivery and happiness guaranteed. In the last 50 years, over 200 other Memphis furniture stores have come and gone. Fleming's just keeps bringing you stronger values every day. When shopping furniture, the choice is yours, and that choice is easy. Fleming's just does more for you.
You know, I've been in Memphis a long time. Bill Blake Insurance has too. If you have never checked out the hometown boys at Bill Blake Insurance, then you're missing a Memphis tradition. Respect, service, and good value is part of doing business at Bill Blake Insurance.
I've been doing business with Bill Blake Insurance for years. He's always there when you need him, and you only have to make one payment per month.
I sing the blues all over the world, but I always come home and I always see the hometown boys at Bill Blake Insurance. At Bill Blake Insurance, he's from Memphis.
Will the hustle live forever? Do the hustle. As long as fast service and hot, made-to-order food never go out of style, the hustle will live at Sonic. Right now at Sonic, our Big Bacon Cheeseburger and Tater Tot Special is just $2.49. So if you want it fresh and you want it fast, drive into Sonic, where the hustle still lives. To the hustle! Hustle in and try Sonic's new Peanut Butter Fudge Sundae made with Peter Pan peanut butter.
Well, if I had money, I'd tell you what to do. I'd go downtown, buy a Ford truck or two, and crazy about a Ford truck.
Ford Explorer, the best-selling compact sport utility in America, with all the comfort and convenience you need. Plus, it's built Ford tough. Now get over $2,100 in savings. And check out Ford Ranger, America's best-selling compact pickup with $1,000 cash back. That's $1,000 cash back on the versatile Ford Ranger, only from your local Ford dealer.
Oh, you had a great idea. I love your idea of my samples. Let's put the belts up right now. Wait till the Commandant hears about this one. The guys blew it. They ended up losing to a team that nobody had heard of, the Shooting Stars.
Lance, I don't know what to say. The Commandant, he's not... The Commandant's probably going to kill me, you understand? I didn't mean for that to happen, guys. I'm sorry, but... You know what? You got that big match today over at the big one at 1:30, and if you lose the match against Billy Travis and that punk Flanagan, you guys have to split up as a team. That thing, the Commandant started, we got to cancel that.
No. That match is made. It's going on this afternoon at the big one, and the absolute rules say that the losing team will have to split up. Forget that.
The Commandant will kill me if these guys have to split up. I told him I'd take care of it. If they have to split, please cancel it, please. I'm begging you on my knees.
You may not have to worry about that, Mike, because they lost the title. He may kill you anyhow. Yeah.
That's not funny. Today it's a big one. These guys, if they lose, they got to split up the Commandant. No, please, I'm begging you, give it a chance.
The match is made, and that is the way it is going to be. It will have to be that way, and both teams have agreed to it. So it will be taking place out there. The USWA Tag Champions the Truth Commission. Don't be getting mad at me. You're the guys the ones that ended up losing it. Well, there it is. Mike Samples had a great idea. Let's put the titles up today. Then we won't have to have any more title offenses.
I don't think that was too good of an idea that Mike Samples had.
Well,
it sort of
they don't have to have any more title offenses this
that's right.
week,
Part
right?
of that was true. Part of that was true.
Yeah, there he comes. The King
is coming to talk to us. Making his way over here.
I've got signs in the audience over there for him.
There's a few signs in the audience over there for the King.
I got a sign, Judge. Look, we got some signs over there. Can we get a shot? Oh, isn't that nice?
Yeah, the only icon.
The only
King, Jerry Lawler. Well, I guess you just saw, Jerry, we have new USWA tag champs. And you know, I sound like I'm belittling them. I don't mean to do that. They took advantage of the situation. But Mike Samples is the guy who ran his big mouth off about putting the titles up.
And now he's out here trying to get him to call off the match later on this afternoon. I don't think that's going to happen. You know,
no.
That's one of the exciting things about this. I mean, here's a couple of guys. I was watching in the back when you guys were talking about these shooting stars and you know, already poor-mouthing the guys because, like you said, they came out their first time out of the chute to draw the Truth Commission, and that's no easy task. But, I mean, when you see an upset like that, it's great. I just love it. And I'm sure that the Truth Commission right now are back there trying to dial up the Commandant on the phone. But I think everybody realizes, I saw the Commandant last week on Monday Night Raw, and right now he is back in South Africa with an entire WWF tour over there. That's right. And I think that would be a good place for him to stay, don't you?
Hey, yeah. Oh, he forgot 3 guys he can take with him, too.
Right. Well, maybe they'll be following along.
I hope so.
All right, Lance. As you can see...
What do you got here?
Well, I got a little mail.
IRS been getting in touch with you?
Wait a minute now. As a matter of fact, they have. But anyway, this is not from them today. This is a little mail that I asked the people out there last week to come up with some ideas for Queenie. Now... Oh, yeah. That's what I'm hearing in the audience already.
Let's remind them, Jerry, that you got a match scheduled at the big one, and not too long from right now, as a matter of fact, a couple hours from right now.
1:30 this afternoon. And, you know, this was sort of Reggie's idea, right?
Yes.
I mean, King Reginald, he wanted another shot at the unified title, and he got it, and he said that he would be willing to put up anything. So... Lance, now I know you're old enough to remember it. I was just a wee little kid when this show was on, but remember a show called Queen for a Day?
Well, sure.
Yeah, there used to be a show on TV called Queen for a Day.
Jack Bailey was the host.
Jack Bailey was the host, right? And, you know, they'd take these poor, downtrodden women and they'd come on the show, and whoever had the saddest sob story, whoever had the worst life, then they'd make them queen for a day. And just, I mean...
And make their life better.
Make their life better.
At least for a day.
Well, this is going to be Queen for a Day, except in reverse. I promise you that, because Queenie... You may have lived a good life up to now, but this afternoon, when you lose that match, I got several lists here of things that people have come up with for you to do. And if as a matter of fact, while the show's going on today, I'm going to come around and get some ideas from these people too. But yeah, I've got letters just here's one. Here's one from a young lady by the name of Tracy Poor over in Wynn, Arkansas, and here's 10 of the worst house cleaning jobs for the Queen of the Unified Champ, and. First, number 1 on their list.
Oh, I love that.
Number 1 says, clean the toilet with a toothbrush.
Whoa!
Now, first of all, Tracy, that's going to be tough for her to do because if you've seen Queenie, I don't think she owns a toothbrush. Do you? I mean, let's face it, her teeth are so yellow that when she smiles, traffic slows down. So I don't even think, maybe we can get her a toothbrush. I don't know. Here's another one. Look, be a human pooper scooper.
Whoa. Where was this from? Wynn, Arkansas?
From Wynn, Arkansas. I don't know if she could take my dog out for a walk down, but if she did take the dog for a walk, they'd both probably use the same hydrant, wouldn't they?
You're bad.
What about her taking my dog for a walk, Lance? Would that work?
Well, I tell you, I think that's a good punishment. But the only problem with that is that people might confuse them in there as they go along. I've been around you too long. That's the problem with that.
Here's another one. Says, of course, oh, this would be a good one. Give the king a pedicure. That would be nice. And then clean the tub and shower after Jerry gets finished. And she doesn't know anything about a shower. You can tell that. I mean, you know, have you ever been up close to her? She makes speed sticks slow down, if you know what I mean. I mean, she would make right guard turn left. So she don't know anything about a shower. And then, of course, clean the kitchen from top to bottom, clean the entire house, and then I wouldn't trust her doing that either, because have you seen her house? I mean, her house, Lance, is so dirty, it's so nasty that the roaches ride around on dune buggies in her house. In her house, you have to wipe your feet before you go outside. Can I get a list here? Like here's
not but one.
Michael Strong from Polk, Mississippi. He's got an entire list here. I mean, they sent them from all over the place, and I want to thank everybody for sending in these. There's Rebecca Stapleton from Terrell, Arkansas. One of the things I want to do, though, this afternoon for everybody that comes out, I'm going to get her started immediately. I mean, as soon as the match is over, if I win, she's going to get started. I'm going to have her shining people's shoes as they leave the building. So I want everybody to bring some dirty-looking shoes out there, because that's going to be the first thing on this. She's going to shine the fans at ringside shoes right there today. And I'm going to get some other ideas for her to do this afternoon. But I promise you, that's going to happen, Queenie. You're going to be queen for a day, and you're not going to like it.
You just mentioned something, Gary, that we don't want to forget. You are putting up the unified title, and you said, if I win, and if you don't win, you're going to be an ex-champion.
Well, that's true, but I got news for you. With this at stake, with getting the opportunity to see Queenie cleaning my toilet with a toothbrush and shining the shoes of the fans right out there at the big one, I promise you, Reggie, you are going down. You're going to be down for the count, and Queenie, it's going to be the worst day of your life. I promise you that.
I can tell you one thing. Jerry's got a sparkle in his eye. I think he kind of likes the idea of having Queenie to be available to do all of those. Oh, look who's
we have
coming out.
another visitor here.
Yeah, we sure do. From the
bad guy.
WWF, the bad guy himself, Razor Ramon.
Silencio, idiotas. I come all the way from up in the WWF to down here in the USWA. Why am I still here, Chico?
Right.
Because I'm going to add to my collection of gold, Brian Christopher. You gold, man. The USWA Heavyweight Championship title, man. So today, at the big one, at 130, Chico, you are finito.
Well, you may be in for a very major surprise, as I will tell you one thing. I know you face a lot of tough guys around, Razor Ramon, but you never faced anybody as intense as Brian Christopher, and this young man thinks so much of that belt that he is going to be one tough customer.
Did he say that Brian Christopher was finito?
Finito.
That's Espanol for finished. Over. Done.
Tell you what, let's do. Let me run over the entire card coming up down at the big one this afternoon at 1:30. I don't know about you, but I think it's a miserable day out there. And we've got a great day for going out to the big one right there off of 240, down exit 5, boom, on Hollywood. You're into the parking lot, and you will see, if you're there at 1:30, the opening bout, which is going to be a tag match with Recon and the Interrogator. This is what Mike Camp Samples was trying to get canceled against Billy Travis and Flash Flanagan, with the stipulation that the losing team must split up. And that is one after the stunning loss to the Shooting Stars here today. Look out, Truth Commission. Following that, Steven Dunn will be going against Steve Boss. We saw Steve in here last week. Both of the Steves, as a matter of fact. It'll be Dunn against Boss. Joltin Bobby Bolton will be facing Mike Samples, the movie star. And completely following that will be the USWA Tag Title match, in which it was the Truth Commission going, but it will be the Shooting Stars will be defending against either the Truth Commission or Flash Flanagan and Billy Travis, whichever of those teams win. What an amazing change in the life of the Shooting Stars this very afternoon. The War of the Worlds match, when Too Sexy Brian Christopher will be putting the USWA heavyweight title on the line against Razor Ramon, the bad guy. And then the final match of the afternoon is going to be a unified world heavyweight title match when Jerry the King Lawler defends against King Reginald. If Jerry wins it, he gets Queenie for a day. And if he loses it, of course, Reggie becomes the new unified champion. That, my friend, is the action coming up this very afternoon. Big One is the place. Please make it a point to get out there and join it. We got more action coming up here in just a moment. Dutch.
Final 3 days. Time is running out. The going out of business sale at Oak Factory Outlet ends, and the doors close forever Monday the 14th. Name your own price on anything you want. No reasonable offer refused on anything left. This is the end of Oak Factory Outlet's going out of business sale. Find what you want before someone else does.
Dennis Hall's Auto Salvage, home of 1,000,000 parts. Call or come by 3100 Gill Road and see Dennis Hall's large inventory of both domestic and foreign parts. Bumper-to-bumper body parts, used and rebuilt engines and transmissions. They also specialize in both new and used glass replacement for all makes and models of cars and trucks. For steering column and theft repair, Dennis Hall's guarantees the lowest prices in Memphis.
Hi, I'm Dennis Hall. For the best prices in town, come on down.
Is it home improvement time at your place? If so, let Carlo Construction add real value to your home with a beautiful new sunroom or a comfortable screened-in porch, or maybe a practical patio cover. Don't pay department store prices for the same quality materials. Call this number now for a free, no-obligation home improvement estimate. And with 100% bank rate financing and no money down, now's the time to call Carlo Construction. At Carlo, we're improving Memphis, one home at a time.
Hallmark Entertainment and Francis Ford Coppola invite you to become a part of television history.
I want you to defeat the Trojans, to become immortal.
The greatest adventure of all time.
You cannot stop me!
Armand Assante, Isabella Rossellini, Eric Roberts, Vanessa Williams, and Greta Scacchi.
One day, you've seen all the world.
Sunday, May 18th, The Odyssey is coming to NBC.
This is major.
This is just the greatest thing in the world. No wonder, Oprah talks about
I don't talk about things unless they're great. Then, Phil Collins sings his greatest hit. And look who's on drums. That's Oprah.
Monday at 4 on WMC TV5.
Hi, I'm Johnny Bench. This time of year, it seems like anything's possible. At S&K Spring Sale, you'll know it's true. 2 handsomely tailored wool blend suits are less than $200, half what you'd expect to pay. For a limited time, these beautiful blazers in 4 great colors are less than $90. And Hathaway dress shirts are 2 for $35. So hurry into S&K Spring Sale and save.
4 Memphis area locations at Eastgate Mall, Germantown, Bartlett, and Hickory Hill. Also in Jackson, Tennessee.
Some fast food restaurants bring a smile to a kid's face, but one place has always brought a smile to a grown-up's face. That's right, Arby's. Arby's has always been the place for adult taste, like our chicken, bacon, and Swiss. Marinated and seasoned whole breast filet topped with thick-cut peppered bacon, mild Swiss, and honey mustard. Arby's chicken, bacon, and Swiss. For real adult taste, choose a real adult place. Arby's.
This portion of USWA Championship Wrestling is brought to you by Bill Blake Auto Insurance.
Okay, we made arrangements to get them out here, and there they are. We got barely a look at them before the match got started. We're talking about the brand new USWA Tag Team Champions. We got to welcome them out here. Guys, congratulations. I got to tell you, we meant no disrespect when you got that title, unexpected title match, I might say. And we didn't really expect to see you back here again. Truth Commission, big and tough. First, let me get this out of the way. I'm not sure I know I got the names of, well, tell me.
Lance Word, Shooting Stars. I'm Jerry Faith. This is my partner, Troy Hayes. We came down here today.
That's right. We came down here today to the USWA because when we were little, you know, you wished upon a star. Well, today our star came through because we won the belt. It's the greatest dream we've ever had.
Can't take that away from you. I mean, you are the champions right now.
Fired up about it. And you know, a lot of these people here, they may not know us around the USWA. We've had a long, hard road to get here. We had to fight hard. These people may not know it, but I think you know the guy who got us started. Seems to me we were Tojo Yamamoto's last student.
Really? Is that right?
Exactly right.
Boy, you learned from a tough one.
He got us started. He used to beat us with that stick, and he said, boys, fight back. And he beat us. He said, boys, fight back. Well, unfortunately, you know, Tojo passed away, and our training was left unfinished. And we went on a few years, didn't know much, and couldn't get many places. Then Nightmare Danny Davis spotted us, and he said, fellas, you got a lot of heart, and I think I can help you. And from there, we trained hard. We've been to Puerto Rico. We've been around here. But today, we're standing here in the USWA, the greatest place to wrestle in the U.S. Tell them about it, brother.
That's exactly right, Lance. This has to be one of the happiest days of our lives right now. And as the old saying goes, it's not the size of the dog in the fight, it's the size of the fight in the dog. And it tells you right now, you don't have to be big. You don't have to be big. You just got to have a lot of heart. And we have a lot of heart. And what we want to do right now, Lance, is get to know each and every one of these fans. We want to meet all these fans. We want to go out here and meet each and every one of these fans. They celebrate with them, the new champions of the USWA.
I'll guarantee you one thing. There's a couple of exciting... Whoa, look out! Truth Commission jumps out here right on time. Hey, come on, you guys. You can't keep them when it's in the ring legitimately. You got to jump these young guys 3 on 2. Whoa!
We got some reinforcements coming now. Flanagan, Steven Dunn,
Billy Travis, Bobby Bolton. All of them out here, and you guys can just get on out. Isn't that something? Come out there. Thank goodness we had somebody out here that was exciting and had the intelligence to come running out here and get these guys out of here. The Truth Commission, 3 of them jumped 2.
Well, the Shooting Stars sort of like a little baptism under fire here because the Truth Commission, they don't take defeats easily, and they're sore losers, in other words.
Steve, thanks for coming out here with all the guys in there. That's the kind of stuff you get out of this Truth Commission.
That's all you get out of these guys. Let me tell you guys something. I've said it before, and I feel like I'm repeating myself all the time, but these guys are nothing but a bunch, they're nothing but a gang. Billy knows what I'm talking about. He's from the streets too, baby. You guys can't get nothing done on your own. You got to jump in from behind. You got to back jump. It takes 4 of you all the time to get the job done. Well, let me tell you something. Tank, last week, I made a challenge to you right here. And you weren't man enough to get in that ring and take me on one-on-one and do the job yourself. What you had to do was get your guys better and jump in behind again. Let me tell you something. We're going to start our own little gang right here. We're going to start our little commission. We got it going on right here. And Tank, I'm telling you right now, if you got any guts, I know you're commandant here. That's who tells you what to do, when to do it, and how to do it. If you got any guts at all, you'll meet me in the ring right now. We'll take care of business. I got guys watching my back. Bring whatever you want, whoever you want. It don't matter. Tank, get out here right now. Let's take care of business.
Well, I'll tell you what we're going to have to do, Stephen. Let me check and see if we can get the match made up here with Tank. I want to tell the people, too, this is a guy that really knows it because they jumped him in the back, all of them. Beat you up, man.
Hey, we got a history. Everybody knows when they tried to put me out of professional wrestling. Let me tell you something, Tank. You get out here today, maybe I'll do the same to you. Maybe I'll break your nose. Maybe I'll break that fat. Oh, I'm so fat. I don't even know what to do.
Stephen, let me call and check and see if we can get anything done on it. We'll be back with you in just one moment.
Some say fall in Alabama is the best time of year. Nowhere else on earth is the scenery this beautiful. For some, it's spring and warmer breezes. Any time of year, it's tea time on Alabama's Robert Trent Jones Golf Trail. We're overseeded and better than ever. 324 holes of championship golf, 18 courses on 7 sites, 800-949-4444. This is golf worth the drive.
Hello? Yeah, it is. Who's this? Dave Thomas? Dave Thomas, the Wendy's guy? No, I'm not at Wendy's. A hamburger. Made fresh? They microwave it. Toppings? Forget about it.
Wendy's hamburgers are made fresh right when you order them, so they're always hot and juicy. Wendy's quarter-pound single and half-pound double.
What's talk to you?
Dave, we should have gone to Wendy's.
And now, Biggie size any Wendy's combo with great Biggie fries and a Biggie drink for just 39 cents.
You ought to be ashamed of what you're sitting on. I'm talking about that rental store sofa. At Royal right now, you get your choice of this comfy serpentine-style sofa. Comes with a whole bunch of matched pillars or a traditional camelback style in flowery fabrics. Either sofa is just $2.99 at Royal. Matching love seats and chairs is low price, too. And if you like sitting through the late show all by yourself, pick out a Queen Anne wing chair with cherry legs and your choice of colors, only $179. Cash or terms, you'll be sitting purty with Royal Furniture.
In the 90s, spirituality is more important than ever. That's why Action News 5 is the first television station to focus on faith with our weekly series, People of Faith. And our commitment doesn't stop there. Ben Watson's Family Focus each Wednesday, Family Healthcast, Hometown Heroes, and more. Family and faith, because we're all searching for purpose and truth.
Back on the USWA, ready to go with some unexpected action today. Introducing first, making his way to the ring area, representing the Truth Commission, weighing 401 pounds, here is Tank. His opponent, already in the ring, from Hendersonville, Tennessee, weighing 237 pounds, Steven Dunn. One fall, 10 minutes in time. Down to Lance Russell and Dutch Manta. Well, we see a little bit of a different strategy here, Lance. Steven Dunn has brought out a few of his friends. He has Billy Travis out there. He has Bobby Bolton. Of course, we see Tank with the Interrogator and Recon around the ring, so we got a little bit of, it's almost maybe like a lumberjack match, what it looks like. That's what it resembles from here.
You know what I love? I love the fact that Steven, who's been around and faced a lot of tough guys, too, he didn't wait till somebody beat him up. He got him right out there at the front end, as you pointed out. Travis, Flanagan, and Bolton out there now, and they knew the Truth Commission would have their guys out, and so they're all represented. Dunn with a whip takes Tank across the ring. Tank, a leapfrog, tries to hip toss him. Did he get him up and down? 401 this guy weighs, Dutch.
400 pounds. Now, Steven Dunn is going to have to utilize some speed and a little more brains because he's got these Recon and Interrogator outside the ring. But he has already utilized a little bit of common sense by bringing some of his friends out here. This is a real interesting matchup because the Truth Commission, of course, noted for their back jump and their backstabbing, those 3 or 4-on-1 attacks that they've been doing.
They love that. Over here, we saw it just a while ago where they jumped the shooting stars after we had a chance to interview these young guys that had just won the title. 3-on-2, they loved it, and jump them from behind. Look at Steven Dunn now. It's this huge Tank. He's not the tallest of the three, but I'll tell you, he is the heaviest of the three, and what a tank he is. And Steven Dunn having some problems. Billy Travis hollering some words of encouragement over in the corner. He's going to need more than words of encouragement, I think.
Well, he's going to need maybe 401 pounds sort of to back off and make a little bit of a mistake.
In the corner, Tank pounds away. Big, huge arm.
Sends it for the ride into the turnbuckle, and Steven Dunn gets planted in that turnbuckle. You know, Tank not paying much attention to any of Steven Dunn's friends outside the ring. The Commandant, of course, when he gets back from whatever trip he's on, he's going to be met with some unexpected news. And I don't think the Commandant's going to be real happy with Mike Simmons. I don't think he's going to be real happy with Tank, Interrogator, and Recon either.
No, not particularly if he ever sees the tape on that match where they lost the title to the Shooting Star.
Now, fans, if you tuned in a little later, an opening match here today was a title match between the Truth Commission, Recon and Interrogator, against a brand new team here in the USWA, the Shooting Stars. And as it turned out, one of the biggest upsets here in USWA history occurred in the first match today when the Truth Commission lost the belt to this upstart team, the Shooting Stars.
And you're absolutely right. Look at here, a whip and done. Whoa! Lucky to get out of the way. That Tank was going to squeeze him down.
Yeah, but that Tank keeps coming and he keeps coming and he keeps coming. He is relentless in his attack. And it's not like a full bore attack. It's just relentless. And he keeps using 400 pounds. His 400-pound weight advantage, and he's got a 180-pound weight advantage over Steven Dunn.
There's an example of what you're talking about, Dutch. That's the third time he doesn't learn. He just kept rushing in on Steven Dunn.
Steven Dunn has slowed him down now. And like I said, that Tank just keeps coming, but it worked his disadvantage there. He kept coming. Steven Dunn kept landing with the boot. Wait a minute. Oh! Here they come again.
Recon and the Interrogator.
And we got a full-fledged brawl going on one more time here on USWA Championship Wrestling. And I'll say one thing for Steven Dunn and his little gang here. They have stood their ground here today, and they have sent the Truth Commission reeling back to the dressing room.
Boy, and I guarantee you, Downtown Bruno indicating the winner, Steven Dunn, as his Truth Commission buddies came in for Tank and got him disqualified, and the winners turn out to be Steven Dunn over...
Wait a minute. They're not through. Bobby Bolton, the last one to go through. They're on him right now. They're tricking him. Steven Dunn and Flanagan, they're going through the hallway until they notice that he's not with them.
Come on.
A big drop by Tank.
Boy, he really slammed it down. Where are you guys? Get out of here.
Bobby Bolton talking to the fans and got left alone. He got separated from the gang. The Truth Commission took advantage of that. Here they come back. But some damage has been done to Bobby Bolton. The Truth Commission keeps coming, and they keep coming, and they keep coming. And they've done a little bit of damage right now to Bobby Bolton.
Well, you're not going to get them back, because now it's even 4-on-3, and they're not going to have any part of that. They wanted it better. They liked it when it was 3-on-1, Dutch. We're going to take time out, and we've got more action coming up for you.
Will the hustle live forever? Do the hustle! As long as fast service and hot, made-to-order food never go out of style, the hustle will live at Sonic. Right now at Sonic, our Big Bacon Cheeseburger and Tater Tot Special is just $2.49. So if you want it fresh and you want it fast, drive into Sonic, where the hustle still lives. To the hustle! Hustle in and try Sonic's new Peanut Butter Fudge Sundae made with Peter Pan peanut butter.
Hi, Dave Brown here with Joan Golden. Ms. Golden, I understand you had a new roof and some other remodeling done by Mid-South Builders.
I sure did, and I was so pleased, and I wouldn't trust my home with any other company.
What about financing?
Financing was great. No money down. Payments that you could afford. They paid off some of my bills, and the work was just great. I loved it. I wouldn't trust any other company but Mid-South Builders.
For quality workmanship and the best financing, call Mid-South Builders, 366-7282. Check their reputation with any agency.
Dennis Hall's Auto Salvage, home of 1 million parts. Call or come by 3100 Gill Road and see Dennis Hall's large inventory of both domestic and foreign parts. Bumper-to-bumper body parts, used and rebuilt engines and transmissions. They also specialize in both new and used glass replacement for all makes and models of cars and trucks. For steering column and theft repair, Dennis Hall's guaranteed the lowest prices in Memphis.
Hi, I'm Dennis Hall. For the best prices in town, come on down.
Final 3 days. Time is running out. The going out of business sale at Oak Factory Outlet ends, and the doors close forever Monday the 14th. Name your own price on anything you want. No reasonable offer refused on anything left. This is the end of Oak Factory Outlet's going out of business sale. Find what you want before someone else does.
They're hog-riding, leather-wearing, bar-crawling bikers. Look out, because they're here to get their hair done.
You're doing this for your daughter, right?
Biker Beauties on the next Jenny Jones.
Monday at 3 on WMC TV5.
Okay, Lance Russell with Dirty Dutch Mantel and the lovely Stacy out here on USWA Wrestling. And back with us, the movie star, Mike Sample.
Well, I got something a little bit better to talk about here today, at least. You know, as you probably know and are very aware, I've come out here on many occasions and made this very statement. I've got my eye on somebody. I think they're doing well. They just need a little bit of help. And that's exactly what I'm going to say today, Lance. I've been watching this Steve Boz guy now for about 4 or 5 weeks, and he's done real well in the ring. He hadn't had a win yet, but he's been very close. He's been in there with guys like Flanagan and Billy Travis, and basically the punks in the USWA, and he's almost gotten them beat. But what he's lacking is somebody to help him do the finer things of wrestling, like, for instance, pulling hair. If you get in the ring...
I might expect you would say that.
Pull the hair. You got to cheat a little bit, and that's just what's expected of wrestlers because you take every advantage. You want to win, right? The winning is the only thing. And then, you know, he doesn't know how to maybe grab the guy's trunks and pull him down. And
yes, and here comes Queenie.
I got something to ask you, hon. Now, Mr. Samples, I understand that you're headed for Hollywood, and I know that you're going to be big once you get there because you're already big at USWA. And, you know, I was thinking, I've been doing a little modeling around, you know, and I wanted you to take a good look at this portfolio because I believe it would be really good if I went to Hollywood with you. So you get back in touch.
Thanks a lot, Queenie.
anyway, as I was saying before I was rudely interrupted here, Boz, what Boz, oh, my, yo, what?
Keep it close.
Yikes. Keep this close. What I was saying before, I don't think you should see that, Lance. What I was saying, you just need a little help. Would you like me to help you learn how to win matches? I'll be happy to do it because I'm the kind of guy that can do it.
Mike Sample talking to Steve Boz.
Well, you know, Mike, you're right. You're absolutely right. You pull the hair, pull the tights. It does help you.
Right.
You're absolutely right. But I don't think I need to do that to win matches.
Good for you. That's exactly right.
You haven't won one yet, and that's what I'm trying to do is help you, kid. If you want to win, you listen to Mike because Mike knows what's right. Everybody wants to be like Mike. You've heard that saying. Well, I'm telling you, now's your chance. Got it? These fans don't mean nothing.
Yeah, well, you don't have to listen to this. This guy is out here, and you listen to him, you'll be down the same kind of road he's on. Getting out there, cheating, doing anything you can.
You know, the last couple weeks I've been out here, these people have been behind me, and I sort of like that.
That's where they should be, way behind you. First off, you're embarrassing me in front of about 400 million people and in front of a whole bunch of idiots. I'll tell you something. If you want a hard wrestling lesson, you better be happy, or I'll take you in here. You better be happy you don't have this match scheduled with me today. I'll take you to the ring and teach you to wrestle.
Whoa. That's fine. You want to get it on the ring? That's fine.
Wow.
You want a little wrestling lesson from me, pal? Huh? Well, then head right there and let's go.
Stop picking
Let's get in there.
Again.
Get in there. Oh, pick on nothing. You don't embarrass me. You don't embarrass me in front of nobody. You sit down and watch this, and don't you touch that folder.
Well, I'll tell you one thing, brother. I hope you get what's coming to you, the kind of attitude you got. Take a young man.
Lance.
Huh? Yeah, it does.
This went from an offer of help to a match.
Yeah, right.
This discussion went downhill fast, didn't it? He offered to help Steve Boz. Now it turns in now he's going to teach him a lesson.
It's okay, yeah, okay. We're going to have this match in there. Let's go to, you're right, Dutch. Tony Friedman. Tony.
We are set to go with another unexpected match today on the USWA. Introducing first out of the Windy City in Chicago, Illinois, weighing 230 pounds, Steve Boz. His opponent was from Hollywood, California, weighing 250 pounds, the movie star, Mike Samples. One fall, 10 minutes in time.
Well, Mike Samples comes out here and offers to help Steve Boz, tell him that, you know, the pull tights and the pull hair. And, you know, what Steve Boz said was right. It probably does help you somewhat. But he declined the offer, which sort of in turn, I think, infuriated Mike Samples. And he said embarrassed him in front of 400 million TV viewers. I don't know if we got that many viewers or not, but that is quite a lot of people to be embarrassed in front of. If you're even embarrassed in front of 2 people, that may be more than you want to be embarrassed in front of. But Mike Samples right now, I assume, is trying to teach Steve Boz a lesson and give him a wrestling clinic right here on USWA Championship Wrestling.
He grabbed him right by the hair and then, Dutch, I know.
Is he really a movie star?
I know. Well, he'll tell you he's a movie star and wanted to be a movie star if you listen to him talk. Nice backdrop.
I heard he was a singer one time, and he released a single, and it went like plywood the first month. It sold like 25 copies or something.
Steve Boz with Mike Samples, and look at this Boz kid. He just wanted to determine that Samples much bigger than Steve Boz, but that's not scaring Steve Boz. He turned Samples around and kicked him in the corner. Knee to the midsection. And I know the Dirty Dutch Mantel in the past, when he was pressed, he's been known to reach up and pull hair and do a few of those things.
I'll tell you,
that was a long time
win if you can, lose if you must. But my motto for many years was cheat always. But I want to know, yes, Stacey, I have cheated a few times. Yes, I have. But I want to know right now, who is giving who the lesson here?
You're right about that, Dutch. You got a 2 count right then, Steve Boss.
And this is an unexpected match. We had a sort of like an unexpected match to open the program today. And now we have another one. But Steve Boss right now from the Windy City, Chicago, more than holding his own against Mike Sample.
Got a 2 count.
Stacey, who do you want to win this match?
Well, of course, Steve Boss.
Okay. Well, that's who you're pulling for, right?
Yeah, I don't like a cheater.
You don't like a cheater.
Break him up. Mike Sample gouging the eye of Steve Boss. Runs him back across the ring, saying that's what you got to do.
Yeah, I think Mike Sample's taking a little bit of delight in pounding on Steve, on young Boss right now. And looking over at the broadcast booth and saying, now that's the way you do it. Well, Samples, I know how you do it, but you better teach Boss how to do it, is what I got to say.
He's doing, what he is trying to do is showing what a great advantage it is to being a dirty wrestler like he is. Picks Boss up, drapes him over the rope.
What did he say? I'm going to give him
Slide slam.
Slide slam.
What he said.
Well, let's watch the video.
Conversion by Boss.
I don't think he meant that.
That wasn't
I don't think he wanted it to end up that way.
Head scissors and took Mike right over and down. Boss with that spinning back kick catches him right square in the chest.
He wants timeout.
Mike Sample's calling timeout right now.
Yeah, sure.
Do you have a 20-second timeout in wrestling like you do basketball? I don't think so.
No.
But right now,
standing drop kick, and Boss for a while had it going, but Samples, no pushover for anybody, turns it around, and he stops him cold, picks him up, and slams him down right in the middle of the ring. Look at this, 1, 2, 3.
Whoa!
Another.
An unexpected match with an unexpected ending. Mike Samples, of course, never dreaming that young Boss here could maybe beat him at his own game, and did. And right now, Samples shoving the referee down. Will that cost him, lads?
I hope that gets you a fine in there for putting your hand on a referee. Just you're the one that said, oh, yeah, I'll get in there and teach him a lesson just because you wouldn't. Come on now, Mike.
I want my matches changed the rest of the week. I want that punk on my... I want him to be my opponent. You got it? I'm going to teach him a lesson. You make sure my matches get changed. Steve Boss is taking on me, guys.
Yeah, I think talking about being embarrassed, you're embarrassed now. Steve Boss, the winner over movie star Mike Sample. We'll take time out, Dustin and Stacey. We'll be back in just a moment.
It's home cover-up time at Curlo Construction, and it's your chance to uncover big savings on the improvements your home needs. Right now, save up to $300 on Curlo's best 20-year asphalt fiberglass shingle roof. Save up to $800 on low-maintenance weather-beating siding. Call this number right now for a free, no-obligation home improvement estimate. And with 100% bank rate financing and no money down, Curlo has you covered. Take advantage of home cover-up specials from Curlo Construction, Memphis' #1 home improvement company.
You know, I've been in Memphis a long time. Bill Blake Insurance has too. If you have never checked out the hometown boys at Bill Blake Insurance, then you're missing a Memphis tradition. Respect, service, and good value is part of doing business at Bill Blake Insurance.
Buying car insurance can be confusing, but not at Bill Blake Insurance. They can answer all your questions, and you only make one payment per month.
I sing the blues all over the world, but I always come home and I always see the hometown boys at Bill Blake Insurance. At Bill Blake Insurance, he's from Memphis.
There's a source for all of your words to travel through. One simple, powerful source, Bell South. We're bringing together every kind of technology, local and long distance, internet access, wireless, yellow pages, interactive, and beyond. One single source that connects your words in every way, because a word can have many meanings, but it means nothing until it's shared. Bell South.
12 years of searching high and low to find the best ingredients.
12 years of agonizing over every little detail to make a better pizza. I'm Papa John, and that's my idea of fun.
Call now during Papa John's 12th anniversary and get 2 large, 2-topping pizzas for $12. That's right. For 12 days, get 2 large, 2-topping pizzas for $12.
Just our way of saying thanks. Better ingredients, better pizza, Papa John's.
Sky 5 Live. When news breaks in the Mid-South, you can count on Sky 5 to bring you the story while it's still news. Live traffic reports, live breaking news, live first video from all over the Mid-South. Sky 5, the Mid-South's only news chopper, digging deeper and flying higher. Sky 5, live, local, late breaking. Only on Action News 5, coverage you can count on every day.
Attention, shoppers. U2 Live. Hallmark Tour 97. A new adventure in stadium concerts. U2 Live in concert. Hallmark 97. Because sometimes size matters.
Wednesday, May 14th, the Liberty Bowl. Tickets on sale now. Call to charge. Harold Grader hosts Sports Sunday, Sunday at 10:30 on Action News 5.
Well, I'll tell you, it's upsets today. We've got the Shooting Stars, the new USWA tag champ. We just had Steve Voss upset Mike Samples on one. Look out, we've got Brakus and Joltin Bobby Bolton coming, and Brian Christopher will be battling Keith Roberson out here today. So watch out, upsets in the air. Here's the king.
I just want to come out here real quick and mention a couple of things. First of all, everybody knows when spring is in the air, a young man's fancy turns to what?
Why?
You can't remember? Come on. It's softball season, Lance.
Oh, I see. That's certainly.
For
Why
years and
didn't I
years.
think of that?
Right, everybody knows for years and years. The Lawlers, we used to call it the Army. Now we refer to ourselves as the Kings. This is our new logo here for our softball team this year. And we're going to be traveling all throughout the Mid-South area and helping to raise money for different charities and different organizations. Or if you just got a tough softball team out there somewhere and you think you could handle the Kings of Memphis here, all you got to do, let me see, can we, look at that. I made a number up here right here on the screen. There's the number, 358-2924. It's 901 area code. You call that number and you speak to Mr. Coffey, as a matter of fact. He lines up all our softball games, and on the Sundays throughout the summer, we travel all over, and we beat a lot of people up playing softball. No upsets there, Lance. The Kings really are Kings. Got the toughest team I've ever had in the world.
They do deliver.
That's right. We do deliver. 358-2924 is the number to call. 901 area code. Line up, get the Kings. Just myself, Brian Christopher. Flash Flanagan's even telling me he wants to play on the team this year. I don't know. We're going to see about that. But myself, Brian Christopher, and the rest of the guys will be out there. Also want to mention real quick, I want to thank everybody up in Troy. Lance, you even came up to Troy, Tennessee.
What a great trip that was.
It was a great crowd. We raised a lot of money for Project Graduation up there, and it was a lot of fun. And that big fat guy, John Bunch, was running around, running his mouth off. And did you see, was that great? He probably liked it, but I got to shove a big cream pie right in his face before the night was over. And now we got a match coming up. He's challenged me, Lance. That guy's not even a wrestler. He's challenged me in Union City, which is his own hometown. It's going to be coming up in a couple of weeks. My hair against his hair. So we're going to let everybody see that guy run around Union City bald-headed. Okay?
I love that. All right. Hey, listen, you go think about winning that match with King Reggie.
I'm going to get some ideas right now.
Okay, great. Let's go now to Tony Friedman. Tony, out of town.
USWA is on tour. We are heading all over the place, and it all kicks off this Wednesday night. The Lady Luck Casino, West Helena, Arkansas. We were just down there last Wednesday. Sellout crowd, had a great time. Looking forward to coming back. West Helena, Arkansas. Wednesday night, April the 23rd. Bell time is 8 p.m. Says Tunica on the screen. It's actually West Helena, Arkansas, the Lady Luck Casino. All the top stars of the USWA are going to be there. Wednesday night, April 23rd, West Helena. Friday night, April 25th, 7:30 p.m., Blytheville, Arkansas, at the National Guard Armory, 7:30 p.m. Big night of USWA action there in Blytheville. Friday night, April the 25th. Also, Friday night, April 25th, we're going to be back in Union City, Tennessee, at the Union City High School with a blockbuster USWA card. Friday night, April 25th, 7:30 p.m. Then, Saturday night, April 26th, 7:30 p.m. We're going to be in Brownsville, Tennessee. Saturday, April 26th, 7:30 p.m. at Haywood High School. The King Jerry Lawler and a whole lot more all scheduled for Brownsville. Then Thursday, May 1st, Brinkley, Arkansas at the Brinkley Convention Center. All the USWA stars, the big names, are going to be at the Civic Center in Brinkley, Arkansas, Thursday, May 1st. Then Friday night, May 2nd, Jonesboro, Arkansas at the National Guard Armory. Live USWA action. More on that next week. Then Tuckerman, Arkansas, Thursday, May 8th, 7:30 p.m. at the high school. Tuckerman, Arkansas, Thursday, May 8th, 7:30 p.m. at the high school. Wynn, Arkansas, Friday night, May 9th. Don't miss this one. All the top stars in Wynn, Arkansas, Friday night, May 9th at the National Guard Armory. Then, a little over a month away, Collierville, Tennessee, Thursday night, May 16th at the high school. Live USWA action. You can all see it. USWA on tour. When you have the chance to see it in your area, don't pass it up. Right now, back to Lance Russell.
Okay, listen, Tony, while you're mentioning that about Collierville coming up, I want to say that that's going to be the inaugural of the USWA Express. And we'll have more details about it, but it's very interesting. Yeah, here comes Queenie out here along with King Reginald. Enjoy, smile while you can.
The real King. The King Reginald here. Now, I was looking in the hallway, and by the trash can, I found these pieces of paper. And on this paper, it's talking about me cleaning out bricks with toothbrushes. Now, I got something to tell you. You will win this match this afternoon.
Wait, look at here.
I don't clean nothing with no...
Don't worry about it. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at these low budget. What is this? Clean Jerry Law. Look, you can't even read.
Nothing for Jerry Law.
You can't even read this chicken scratch.
Oh, chicken scratch. I don't care. That's what they're wanting me to do for that daggum
clean
skirt-chasing piece of dirt, Jerry Lawler.
What is clean the septic tank? Septic tank? What's a septic tank?
I ain't cleaning no septic tank. I ain't cleaning no commode.
Reggie, I don't think she's happy with your arrangement about this match.
Let me tell you something, baby. Don't worry about this. You're talking about cleaning Jerry Lawler commode. Let me tell you something. When Jerry Lawler gets through using the bathroom, they got to put crime scene tape across the top of it, if you know what I mean.
Reggie, what I'm telling you is, I look too good to be a maid or a slave for Jerry Lawler.
Shut up, you low budget.
I am not about to go spend my time and break a nail to clean anything
Look, baby, give me
for
that.
Jerry Lawler.
Don't worry about
you
this.
know,
Look,
we
don't worry
pay
about-
people to clean stuff for me.
Look, baby.
I don't clean
Don't worry
anything
about
for
breaking the
anybody.
nail. Just listen. Calm down, man. Just listen.
make sure you
Okay,
win that
don't worry.
match.
No, I'm going to beat that low budget. Don't worry about your nails being broken or nothing. Now, look, Jerry Lawler going to have a lot of time on his hand to play softball, because I'm going to beat him for the belt. Then I'm going to break his leg. You know, last time I broke his leg, we played a softball game. I broke his leg that time.
This afternoon at the big one.
Look, baby, I told you, don't worry about me winning. I'm going to win. Come here, you low budget. Don't worry about
Hey, yeah, well, you better take her seriously, because I guarantee you, she is flat serious about it, Reggie. Hey, here's a couple of guys. Maybe one of those most important days of their lives. We're talking about Billy Travis, Flash Flanagan.
Well, Lance, the time for talking is done right now. Today at 1:30 at the big one. Truth Commission, the winning team goes on for the tag team titles, and the losing team splits up. Well, we got a little bit of inspiration right here, Lance. I'm going to tell you what, me and Billy don't plan on splitting up. Tell him, Billy.
Let me tell you something, Lance. I've had a lot of great partners in my career, and Flash, you're above all of them, partner, and I'm very proud to have you as my partner. Now, let me tell you something, Truth Commission. I am sick and tired of you. Well, today at 1:30, we're going to bust your heads open, and for the Shooting Stars, you're going to be so short when you lost the titles to Billy Joe and Flash Flanagan today at the big one. I promise you, pal.
Well, it's going to happen, and the losing team is going to have to split up. That's today at 1:30 at the big one. Okay, what a day it has been, Stacy and Dutch. We've had two upsets already in here. We've got a new tag championship team.
Yes, we do, and we have a little Steve Boz who has upset Mike Samples.
Yeah, he upset him all right.
It's upset day here on the USWA, and we may even have some more. We got some time to go here.
Well, you better believe. We've got coming up, we've got Brakus, who will be going against Joltin and Bobby Bolton. But before we get into the ring, out comes Brakus with King Mabel.
It's all good in the hood today. You want me to tell you why?
Yeah, why?
I'm going to tell you why, because one thing, King Mabel is paid in full, and not only is my source paying me, but he also brought the huge German Brakus.
Just let me tell a lot of the people out there what kind of guy this is. He's going around taking money, big as he is, to go out and beat people up. And that's his livelihood now, is going out, being a hitman and beating people up for anybody. Who is paying you?
Don't worry about who's paying me. I already told you that one time before. That's my business. Now Brakus is getting paid right along with me. He's getting better and better every week. Look at the size of those guns, those dies. With me and him, we're going straight to the top. I'm going to take this man straight to the unified title.
Well, he's got one in there today I'm going to be most interested to see. Here's a very eager young man, Joltin Bobby Bolton. Oh, you're laughing. Yeah.
Joltin Bobby Bolton, the sexy boy of the USWA, the girly boy. I tell you what, Joltin Bobby Bolton, if you got enough guts to come out here with 500 pounds or 300 pounds of rock-hard muscle, come on out and get your head bashed open, boy.
Why don't you just let him go into the ring by himself, and we'll get the match on.
We're not going to the ring right yet. Brakus, I want you to tell everybody in German what you're going to do to all these punks in the USWA.
Ich bin hier in die USWA gekommen, mich an die Spitze vorzukämpfen. Und niemand wird mich daran hindern.
Man, that guy almost broke my hand holding it. Hey, get him in there, not out here. Let's go. He grabbed me in that hand with a microphone and all. Tony, take it away.
We are set for more action today. One fall with a 10-minute time limit. Introducing already in the ring, wrestling out of Germany, weighing 285 pounds, here is Brakus.
Well, I'd like to say a few things.
Okay, wait just a second, Tony. We'll be back to you in just one moment after the introduction of Brakus. And I don't blame Bobby.
Well, I'd like to say a few things here. You know, after what happened earlier with the Truth Commission, my back is hurt. And I've got a big competition here with Brakus.
I wasn't even really sure that we were going to be able to see you out here. I knew you had this match scheduled with him, but your back was hurt with the Big Truth Commission.
I'm not the kind of man that backs down. So what I've done, seeing as he's had Mabel at the ring here, 700-800 pounds of him, I've asked Steven Dunn to come out here and help me out watch my back.
Tell you what, Lance, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. The tables are turning. We're going to start watching each other's back. Mabel, you want to be out here? I'm sticking out here, too.
Steven Dunn's going to be hanging out, and Mabel saying, oh, it doesn't bother him that much. Okay, Tony, pick it up again, please.
The opponent for Brakus, wrestling out of Winnipeg in Manitoba, Canada, weighing 227 pounds. Please welcome Joltin Bobby Bolton. One fall, 10 minutes in time.
I got a big question, Lance.
Yo.
I got a big question. Bobby Bolton comes down here and tells the world that he's hurt. I don't think he should have done that. I think that was a bad strategic move on his part. Now, I think he may have been fine coming out here saying he wants Steve Dunn to watch his back because Mabel was out here. But why tell your opponent? Why tell them up front and advertise the fact that you're hurt?
Well, you know,
and
Dutch,
even give them the location, the back.
Right. I agree with you. He did, in fact, do that. I think it's you speaking, and he was just trying to be honest. I, frankly, as I said to him in there, I really didn't expect him out here after what the Truth Commission had done to him when they jumped him by himself. Remember, they caught him out here before the rest of after the rest of the guys had gone.
Now, the only consolation to that is, of course, that Brakus doesn't speak English, and he may not have understood it. That may save him somewhat a little bit, unless Mabel can get word to him. And I don't think Mabel can speak German. I don't think Mabel can speak good English.
He moved him that time. I want to tell you, he caught that Brakus with a drop kick, Dutch, and didn't hardly budge him. Look at this. Slamming him with a swinging clothesline. Goes to pick him up. Brakus.
He hammered away. He hit 6 or 7 offensive moves, and nothing happened.
You're right. He busted him good. Didn't even faint.
He couldn't take him down. And I'm saying, having Big Mabel outside the ring, you know, that doesn't build self-confidence. To see that big guy outside the ring waiting for you, maybe if you come out that way, he may plant a boot in your face, too. See, that's why I always took Shoe Baby to the ring with me. Because Shoe Baby always served a purpose. If I could ever get to that, sometimes I got these 300 and 400-pound guys off me sometimes. And sometimes you need some backup. Shoe Baby is always within arm's reach. So if you just look around here, Shoe Baby's around here somewhere. A big kick by Bobby Bolton, pounding away now. He's trying to get some offense going here in this big Brakus, and he can't quite seem to get his ball rolling.
Brakus got him in a 360 body slam. He comes off that spinning legs on the top of him. Count of one, count of two. Mabel reaches in. He can reach all the way across the ring, and he slams him right in the head. Here comes Steven Dunn backing Mabel up, and Bobby Bolton down on the floor. What?
Ring the bell. Is he ringing it?
The legs for him, baby.
Well, we got a little bit.
Hey, guys.
We got a little bit of a standoff here now. Mabel reaches in and grabs Bobby Bolton, pulls him out. Referee downtown Bruno calling for the bell. But Mabel right now saying that Brakus is the winner.
Don't worry about it, baby. You got it.
No, well, I was going to say Mabel said that.
Yeah, Mabel
no
said
winner.
that.
Doubled it. Yeah. Just stopped the match with him outside the ring. Steven Dunn helped him in there. We're going to take time. I'll be back with you in just one moment.
My sister and I do everything together. We even share a car, a Chevy Camaro. We picked it out, but our dad tells everyone that he did. He likes the Camaro's airbags, one for each of us. He also likes the no lockup brakes and the low price. Dad's always trying to borrow our Camaro. And when we go out with friends, we always take our car. Everyone thinks it's cool. We wouldn't drive anything else.
Experience the Chevy Camaro, only at your Mid-South Chevy dealers.
Yellow. Yes, it is. Dave? Dave from the Wendy's commercial? No, I haven't had lunch. A hamburger does sound good. Made fresh right off the grill so it's hot and juicy.
Wendy's hamburgers are made fresh right when you order them, so they're always hot and juicy. Wendy's quarter-pound single and half-pound double.
My favorite? Mustard, pickles, and onions. Hey, jerk! Not you, Dave.
Now, Biggie size any Wendy's combo with great Biggie fries and a Biggie drink for just 39 cents.
We'll have you seeing double and triple. Many of them are from the same small town.
At your school, you have how many sets of twins? 15 sets of twins and 1 set of triplets.
Twice the fun. Next, Lisa.
Monday at 11 on TV5.
On the next American Journal, satanic beliefs, band members named after mass murderers. Should your kids be listening to this rock group? Plus, the secret casting for the next Jedi Knight. Next, AJ.
Monday at 12:30 on WMC TV5.
Hoggy! Son of a gun, I'll tell you.
What a day. Upset day. A lot of people not getting along here in the USWA, and I'm not getting along with a lot of them.
A lot of them not happy today. Hey, listen, we're happy to be able to tell you, you don't have to wait too long. I mean, from right now, we've talked about some great action out at the big one this afternoon. You know, it's on 240. You hop on out there off the Hollywood exit right down, and you drive right into the parking lot. You're in, and you're going to have a big afternoon. You can get there as quick as you can. They got a great food section out there, and you'll want to take advantage of that. And this is what you'll have the opportunity to see this very afternoon. The opening match is going to be Billy Travis. We've had some changes, by the way, and they are reflected in this one. Billy Travis, Flanagan, will be going against Recon and the Interrogator, with the losing team must split up. And the winning team will receive a title shot today against the USWA Tag Champion, the Shooting Stars. Congratulations to them for winning it right here today in a very unexpected situation. Travis and Flanagan, Recon, Interrogator of the Truth Commission. Losing team must split off. The winning team gets a shot at the title. Steven Dunn will be going against Brakus out at the big one today. Joltin Bobby Bolton with his back, we hope, healed by then, will be going up against Tank of the Truth Commission. And then Stephen Boz, who was out here and got a win on television over movie star Mike Samples. Samples wanted all of his bookings changed to reflect his opponent as Steve Boz. So he's got Steve Boz in the big one today. See if Steve can repeat that win that he got over Samples. The Shooting Stars, the new USWA champions, will be defending their title in their first defense. You don't get to rest and lay around here in the USWA. You got to win it and start defending it, and they will go against either the Truth Commission or it'll be Billy Travis and Flash Flanagan who will be going after those titles. And then comes the War of the World. Too Sexy Brian Christopher will be facing the WWF Razor Ramon, one that's a main event anywhere around the country. You'll want to see it at the big one today. Unified World Heavyweight title will be on the line against Queenie for a day when Jerry the King Lawler goes up against King Reginald, and Queenie could be working for Lawler, or Lawler could be without a unified title. That's happening today at the big one, immediately following almost 1:30 is the bell time.
You ain't kidding. The big one's going to explode. We've already seen. We saw the big Ox Brody out here, and he's probably kicking some butt. But what everybody is wondering about is what's going to happen with Flash Flanagan and Billy Travis and these men. I understand that whoever wins that match goes on and has a title match with those punks, the Shooting Stars. And I know these men are going to beat Billy and Flash. They're going to split them up. They're going to go on and get those titles back. And all the people in Memphis, as far as they're concerned, they can go home crying, because when the Commandant comes back, everything's going to be straight. You got it?
Okay, well, that's about it. We got to look forward to the big action this afternoon. That's out at the big one at 1:30, and hoping very much that you have the chance to get out there. We want to take 1 second to get a word from Razor Ramon, who will be facing Brian Christopher.
WWF versus USWA, Chico. Somebody say earlier on, it's not the size of the dog in the fight, but the size of the fight in the dog. I never seen a Chihuahua tear the throat out of a pit bull, Chico. Razor Ramon gonna add to his collection of gold today, Christopher. And you gonna pay and be very sorry you ever heard of Razor Ramon.
We'll be looking for it this afternoon. Be back in just a moment.
I'm an eye doctor because I want to help people see better. LensCrafters helps that happen. I always provide a thorough eye exam. I've got all the right technology. I can check for glaucoma, cataracts. And with LensCrafters' 1-hour service, I get to see my patients in their new glasses right away. Take care of the patient. You're trying to make them happy and to have them come back. That means that they trust me with their eyes. You can't ask for any more than that.
LensCrafters, helping people see better 1 hour at a time.
LensCrafters is now open in Wolf Chase Galleria, located at I-40 and Germantown Road.
A word can point you in many directions, depending on what it means. That's why Bell South is here to help you find your way. We have the people, the knowledge, the expertise to guide you through new technology, to solutions that work for you. Always with answers that keep you and your words connected. Because a word can have many meanings, but it means nothing until it's shared. Bell South.
Fuel-burning nitro coupes.
Flame-throwing jet cars.
Wheel-standing Chevys. Memphis Motorsports Park. It's the Super Chevy Show. Thundering, supercharged, ground-pounding nitro pro stocks. Roger Gustin. Big Daddy. Don Garlitz. Thunderstruck. Rods, Customs, and the BF Goodrich Tires Car Show. The baddest Chevys in the galaxy. April 19th and 20th. Kids are free.
That's right, free.
The Super Chevy Show. Memphis Motorsports Park. Nitro coupes. It's a blast.
She traps cheating husbands. Would your mate take the bait? Join us undercover. He cheats, tells his wife, and is proud of it.
I enjoy sex. I enjoy having fun with other women.
Next, Sally.
Monday at 10 on WMC TV5.
Go online with Interaction News 5. Email your electronic message to us, send us a viewer fax, or leave us a voicemail message. Any way you choose, any time of the day, we're the Mid-South's only interactive Action News 5.
Okay, we're ready to go to the ring here in just a moment. We've got a final match coming up with Too Sexy Brian Christopher. He'll be heading to the ring to go against Big Keith Roberson, and that'll be the final match on this day of upsets today, as Brian comes through the crowd, and he's got that USWA heavyweight belt, and he's got one final match. Brian.
What's going on, Lance?
Man, upset.
You looking good, Lance. Tell me I'm looking good, right?
You're always looking good.
Why has it taken so long for you to call me out here? I know you've been waiting the whole show to see this pretty face.
Yeah.
But you know what, Lance? I've heard people standing out here running their mouth about me. Running their mouth about me. We got this big ox Brody out here. He's ranting and raving, I want Brian Christopher. I want Brian Christopher. Well, come on, Ox Brody. Here I am. You can have me anytime you want me. And then we got Razor Ramon, the bad guy. He's running his mouth about me. Well, I tell you, you know why they call him the bad guy?
Why is that?
He's got really bad hair, and I'm talking seriously bad breath. So, Razor Ramon, Chico, you calling me Chico, you better run down to El Chico and get yourself a bean burrito because you keep messing with me. That'll be the last solid food you eat. I'll put that super kick on you and knock all your teeth down your throat. You'll be sipping your food through a straw. You keep messing with Too Sexy. So I tell you what, you bring on anybody you can, and I'll put them down because I'm the USWA champion, and there's nobody that's going to take this belt from me.
Believe me, there's a lot of fight in that dog right there. Tony Friedman, let's get it underway, Tony.
Ready to go with another match for the expiration of our time. Introducing first, already in the ring, from Memphis, Tennessee, weighing 225 pounds, he is the USWA heavyweight champion, Too Sexy, Brian Christopher. His opponent was from out of Cateville, Tennessee, weighing 285 pounds. Here is Big McNasty. One fall to the expiration of our time. Well, Brian Christopher out here talking. The WWF guys are shooting at him. This big ox Brody shooting at him. And now he's got some company out here. He's got Mike Samples and the Truth Commission and Ox Brody, a newcomer to the USWA. They're all outside the ring here watching Brian Christopher in this match against the Big McNasty, as he calls himself. A shot by Brian Christopher. Brian, I'm going to give you a little bit of advice, son. You best be watching your back here.
Plenty of big guys out here, that's for a fact. And the one that bothers me as much as anybody is this
now we got
goofy Ox Brody out here with that chain. And now, yeah, Dutch, look who's out.
The camera just picked up some reinforcements here for Brian Christopher. Steven Dunn, Bobby Bolton, Flanagan, and Billy Travis are all out here now, lending moral support to Brian Christopher, and only the Lord knows that he needs it at this point. This Big McNasty, 285 pounds, a big guy. There's a lot of huge monsters here in the USWA now. And Brian Christopher may need all the backup that he can get right now.
Keith hollered and reminded me it's Keith Roberson. He says, not Roberson. What do you mean?
Well, that's what he said. Well, who knows? These guys say all kind of things. You know, they embellish stories. They tell all kind of things. And, you know, it's not beyond the wrestler just to tell you a flat-out lie.
You don't do that.
No, I don't. I'm a very honest man.
Backdrop from Brian Christopher as he takes Keith up and over. So far, we've been able to keep everybody separated. Let's hope that it goes that way.
Good move by Brian Christopher. The leg drop drove Big McNasty or Keith Roberson face down into the mat. But I'm concerned here about the Truth Commission, Mike Samples, and there it was. There it was.
Super kick.
He got him. He got him. 1, 2, 3. Mike Samples and the Truth Commission now, all they can do is look on as we clear the ring here.
Big win for Brian Christopher. We've got to take a break right now, and we will be back in just a moment.
ashamed of what you're sitting on. I'm talking about that rental store sofa. At Royal right now, you get your choice of this comfy serpentine-style sofa. Comes with a whole bunch of matched pillars or a traditional camelback style in flowery fabrics. Either sofa is just $2.99 at Royal. Matching love seats and chairs is low price, too. And if you like sitting through the late show all by yourself, pick out a Queen Anne wing chair with cherry legs and your choice of colors, only $179. Cash or terms, you'll be sitting purty with Royal Furniture.
Employee memo number 27, toppings. Okay, guys, this deal gives customers a medium supreme or meat lovers pizza for $9.99 and a second medium topped any way they want for $5. Sounds good. Like start with a supreme and go crazy on the second.
Here he goes again.
Like onions, mushrooms, and bananas.
You're kidding.
Yes, we have no bananas. Extra tomatoes, please. That's a medium supreme or meat lovers pizza for $9.99 and $5 for a second medium topped any way they want.
Why don't you come try my pizza?
Pizza Hut, making it great again and again.
Covington Pike Chrysler Plymouth has 97 minivans on sale from $16,995. Bet it only seats 5. Seats 7. $16,995. Bet it doesn't have air or stereo. With air and AM/FM stereo, $16,995. Bet it's just got 3 on the floor. With automatic, $16,995. Bet it doesn't even have an engine.
Covington Pike, Chrysler Plymouth on Covington Pike, Memphis.
Coming soon, NBC's must-see May. Jean-Claude Van Damme in Time Cop. Meryl Streep in The River Wild. Tom Cruise, Brad Pitt, Interview with the Vampire. I want some more. 1 month of all-new comedies. The long-awaited Mad About You Countdown to Baby.
I'm the mommy.
1 hour Third Rock special effects and 3D spectacular. Plus, all-new ERs. The biggest events, Robin Cook's Invasion. Then, Armand Assante in The Greatest Adventure of All Time. The Odyssey. NBC's must-see May.
Okay, we had it.
What a day.
Beautiful day. I loved it.
A lot of upsets
We have
today.
brand new USWA tag champions, the Shooting Stars, Jerry Faith and Troy Haste. There we are. They are brand new to us, and they really did a job of coming in here and upsetting the Truth Commission. We also had Mike Samples get upset by young Steve Voss, so it's been quite a day. But Too Sexy Brian Christopher held on as expected against Big Keith, and he ended up winning his match, so that's the way it was. Had a few others in there. Gang, it's been a good one. And I do, in fact, want to remind everybody that you can hop in the car and head right over there this very day. We're talking about to the big one. Won't be that far away from you. You'll have a great afternoon of it, and there are afternoons it'll be better to be out and about than this very day. So join us over at the big one along about 1:30 time when the kickoff comes, and all of the matches will be going. Find out whether it is Queenie for a day working for Jerry Lawler or a brand new unified title holder. For Stacy, for the Dutchman, Lance Russell saying,
Thank you, Stacy.
bye-bye, everybody. See you later.
The announcers on this program are selected and paid by parties other than this station, namely the promoters of USWA Championship Wrestling.